Thing is, unfortunately, this has sort of become par for the course for Congresswoman Debbie Dingell. And one of the ways that she says she copes with this sort of thing is by sharing those phone calls, those messages, and by talking about them openly. Something we did tonight. Take a look.
The kinds of nasty messages, nasty comments, just nasty how people can be sometimes. And it's hard. People forget that we are human beings, that we have feelings.
Congresswoman Debbie Dingell on the recent voicemail she received that could very well be seen as a threat.
You old senile. You're as old and ugly as Biden. You ought to get the off the planet. You foul.
The lawmaker shared the offensive, profanity-filled message during an interview with CNN Sunday alongside Republican Fred Upton, in which she talked about the importance of civility in politics.
I hope your family dies in front of you. I pray to God if you got any children, they die in your face.
The Dearborn Congresswoman says the voicemail in question is one of several she's received in the past few weeks. Dingell says local officials have also been on the receiving end of threats and abusive language, and that you don't have to be in politics to get an earful of it.
I was with a Coney Island restaurant worker who told me she had been a waitress for 35 years and had never been treated so rudely as she was this year. I was with someone that was working at Metro Airport this week, and she was in total tears at how people were just screaming at her. The grocery store clerk, the frontline worker, the emergency room. We're taking out our anger, our frustration, our anxiety, our fear on a lot of people.
News of the voicemail Dingell received comes after her office was vandalized in November. Other offices in that building were damaged as well, and Dearborn police say it does not appear that the Congresswoman was targeted. Dingell says she reports those abusive phone calls to authorities, and she's hoping people can learn to disagree without being disagreeable.
And maybe we could just try to treat each other a little nicer, not leave these kinds of threatening messages or go after someone. A little act of kindness is a lot better than screaming at somebody.
Now, one of the things that really concerns Congresswoman Dingell is how this sort of thing discourages people from getting involved in public service. Now, I reached out and spoke briefly with outgoing Dearborn Police Chief Ron Haddad, who says they are aware of all of the threats that the Congresswoman receives, and they pull all stops. They make sure that she's safe when she's at home or at her office locally. Charlie, Mario.